York to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Before we get into our regular scheduled shenanigans, we got to talk New York Comedy Festival.
Right. It's going down.
Tickets is about to go on sale. Talk about the great festival that is the New York Comedy Festival. You've been a participant for many, many years, helping them pull this together, just being an amazing comedian and brother to the whole comedy industry and community here in New York. But talk about this comedy festival, man.
First of all, I'm from New York, born and raised Brooklyn. Don't get it twisted. Now, you know what John Lennon called New York City? He called New York City Rome. Bin Laden ain't want nothing nowhere else. So I don't care where anybody else play in the NBA. New York is New York.
That's right.
You let the Knicks win a chip here, you can sell all the Big Macs and Cadillacs you want after that. You know why? Wall Street is right down the block.
That's right.
And that's the pockets of New York.
We
New Yorkers, B. We from New York City. I don't care where you go. If you move to China, you from New York, man. You from New York.
Facts.
I love being a part of this. I love being a part of being one of the kings of comedy in New York, in New York City. I'm setting off November 12th. I'm doing, that's part of the festival. I'm doing my special right here on 42nd Street, Town Hall.
Wow.
I'm shooting a special.
Tickets go on sale Friday.
For HBO Max. I'm shooting a special there.
Wow.
So it's going to be
part of the festival.
Yeah. Wow. And I'm up to an hour now on stage, man.
Let's go.
We traveling everywhere, 5,000, 6,000 seaters. So it's all to the good. Whoever come out Tracy, is going to get a spanking comedically. A spanking comedically. I'm free falling. That's what Richard did.
Woo. Now,
and
Tracy,
Richard was the
title,
king.
The title of your special, Tracy Morgan, No Disrespect. Why did
that's
you
the
choose
title that is the title of the tour.
The tour.
The tour,
The special going to be getting it together.
Got it. Now, why did you choose No Disrespect? Why'd you choose this?
Because I'm going to be saying things. I don't mean no disrespect. I don't mean that. I'm just going to be saying things. I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. But I'm going to be saying a few things, man. I'm saying things, man. And I'm getting it together, too. After the accident, I'm getting it together.
So is that what that refers to?
We're all getting it together. Every day
Every
we
day.
getting it every day. We getting it together, man. Get it together, man. You know what it is. When you got down times, when you got rough times, get it together, man. You know you can pull through. You know that. You tough. You rough. You from New York City, B.
You told me off air, Tracy, that you could do an hour straight on just Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight, because I forgot. It motivated me. I forgot. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Turn on that Rapper's Delight for Trey Watt
So
real
you
quick.
say
Tracy
that
Morgan
shit, I
in the
gotta
building,
leave this
Brooklyn.
place. He says, so you say that shit, I gotta leave this place.
I don't care what
Ouch. Come on.
Bop.
You go in the club, you
Bop.
moving. That's all a two-step right there.
Sugar Hill,
When you get
y'all.
past 35, all you do is two-step. You start doing all that Beyonce stuff, I'm walking off the floor. Listen to that. Yo,
July 1979. Young Tracy Morgan.
And you had to be there.
Yep.
If you wasn't there, you missed it. That's what
Yo,
everybody...
Tracy, talk to us about that walk, that
everybody
strut
walking
you
to the
had back
jam.
then.
I had it, and I was going to the jam. Somebody
Talk to
brought
that
out
box.
equipment. Somebody brought out equipment, E.
You don't stop the rocker to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie.
Somebody brought out equipment. Somebody brought out equipment, but the one that was the most underrated was the Crate Master.
Ooh.
He knew what every record was.
Boom.
Give Me Love Is the Message. And he was right there with it.
Boom.
The Crate Master. He was the one that went up the pole and put the orange plug in it. Was no electricity.
Well, that's the part that gets me.
But he was also the dude that put all the
bring that
equipment
down
back
for
in the
me.
van. Nobody helped out at the end of the jam.
Right. You're stuck by
He
yourself.
was pissed
too
off.
drunk and
he was pissed
tired.
off, and he was putting all the records in. The equipment went back in the van, and he did it. So nobody gives the props to the Crate Master.
That's right.
The Crate Master.
Yo, shout to the Crate Master. Anybody lugging them crates,
Thank you,
man.
E-Bro.
Those real
Because
ones.
I was the Crate Master.
That's right. And you were the one
How
stuck
many
there at
crates
the
you had
end?
to pull, Trace? How many crates?
About 10.
10, yeah.
He brought everything out. He brought everything out.
Right.
I knew that when we was packing everything in the van. He said, "Bring everything out," and I knew what that meant.
Right. We need to have it all.
I knew what that meant. So the whole jam, I was pissed off. There wasn't no joy in it for me,
And
I forgot that Rapper's Delight put joy back in your life.
And if you
You've
met
been through some stuff and you have no joy in your life, listen to that. You're gonna get it back.
if you met a girl at the party and she wanted to hang out after, you'd miss her because you had to go put all the
I had to
crates
put everything back. I got to take the
gone.
wire down. I got to put everything back. She's gone.
Tracy, how good was you with remembering the number, though? If you asked her for the number, how good was your memory?
Not good.
Not good.
Listen, man, I got in the bed the first time with a female. I took my socks off the first time I was in my 30s.
Wait, that was when the
First time I made love to a female with my socks off.
30.
Because if your socks is on, it don't count.
Well,
I don't care what you said to her. She said, but you said you love me. Chick, my socks was on. What you talking about? That is not my child. My socks were on.
I've never heard that philosophy.
Holla at me, man. I'm telling you about my childhood, man. I was young. I was the dude that doodled in the pool.
No.
I'm shutting it down. I got blue and white Pumas that was flyed in, and they broke in my locker and they stole my Pumas. The next day I was heated. I went back. I had a nice dinner, and I went back like I was revenging my brother's death. But you swam right to the middle, and I doodled right there in the pool.
Doodle right in the pool. Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go.
A Puerto Rican girl was swimming underwater. My doodle hit her in the head.
No, Tracy, no.
Word is bond. I'm shutting it down. And it was do the right thing hot too. Them kids ain't had nowhere to play that summer. So every time
all
I see
because
water,
they took your blue and white Pumas.
that's right. I'm not happy.
Don't ever disrespect.
That's right. I walked back with a size 16 on. I was only 9.
Yo, some people come back shooting. Tracy come back shitting.
Yeah, I had mad chlorine in my stomach and I was ashy. And I was heated. Word is bond. So every time I see water, I get triggered. I was playing in the Johnny Pump and I doodle right there in the street. And the B-54 ran over my doodle. And my neighbors bought a slip and slide. I doodled on that for no apparent reason.
Yo, every time there's water, you got to doodle?
Yup.
It's a trigger.
It's a trigger right now. You drinking water? You got a bottle of water right there. I got to go right now.
Yo. So Tracy, man, when you say you getting yourself together, man, after the accident, tell us, like, because you've been through a lot, brother.
Highs and lows.
And you shared a lot with us. You shared a lot of
I got hit
emotion
by
with us,
trucks.
man.
I got kidney transplant. I got hit by trucks. I had eye surgery. I had feet surgery. All of that, man. And I'm still here making people laugh, man. I'm strong.
right.
I'm trying to stay strong. Period, man. We all go through bad things, man. But there's people way worse than me out there, man. There's people out there with nobody love and nobody love them, man. And loneliness is a sad affair, man. So you think about that. Even my grandmother told me that in the hospital. When you think you doing bad, there's always people out there worse. So I know I make people laugh for a living. I make people with cancer laugh for a living, man. That's deep. And I don't do it for me, man. I'm in service to you. I don't know who out there in the audience ready to go home and burn their family up in the house. Give me that knife, man. Laugh at my badness. Laugh at my pain, man. We all got problems, man. Let's laugh about it, man. Because if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. And I'm done crying, man. I'm done. I'm living my life now.
Turn on that Love Is the Message, man. Hit my
I'm
boy
telling you
Trey
what it
White with
is.
that Love
I'm
Is the
saying
Message,
names. Yo, Ebro, I'm dropping names. I said love is the message. Look what's going to happen now. Put it on.
Yo, bring
Come on,
Rosenberg, your
you got
Bluetooth
to.
is
I got
on.
it.
MFSB, man.
Are you
Come on.
connected?
There you go.
MFSB, B. Come on, man. Ooh. Come on, E.
Come on now. All the
If
roller
you can't
skaters.
shoot to the gift, if you can't shoot the gift to a female on this, you ain't got it.
Shoot the gift.
You got to shoot the
That's
gift.
like
Jimmy
Jimmy
Hat.
hats.
That's like,
I'm shooting the
Yo,
gift,
Tracy,
man.
you still say Jimmy Hat?
Nah. I don't use condoms, man. Condoms is for the birds, man. I ain't pulling out either.
Oh my God.
I'm like prison. When I come in, I come in.
Yo,
I'm making babies, kid. Wow. You shoot the gift on this, huh?
yo, Tracy
Pull
gonna
up,
hit you with
pull
the
up.
bulbus after this. He gonna hit you with the bulbus.
No doubt the bow bitch. Females know how I come in. I'm coming in. I ain't wearing no rubber. Put what on? I ain't got no time for that.
Yo.
I'm only gonna stay hard for like 10 minutes. Come on, man. I'm 53. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, you can't risk it. Too much time.
Yeah, come on, man. What's the deal?
No, that's a good point.
Come on.
Trey,
What's
where
the
were you?
deal?
Trey, where were you during this moment in music? Where were you during this?
Oh, where was I? Oh, I was a fake stick-up kid. I was a fake stick-up kid, man. That's the bridge, kid.
You love to hear the story
Again and again.
of how it all
all got started.
Way back
Way
when.
back when.
The monument
It's right in your face.
Sit and listen for a while to the name of
Check
the
it out,
place.
y'all. Bridge. Come on, you know what? Turn it down. That right there is when KRS-One came back with that. So that's always going to be a moment in hip hop. That's Sharon and KRS-One. Because you know how. Oh, come on, wait, you're going to start a fight. It's going to be a fight, man. Somebody going to start fighting, man. You got Queens in the Bronx, man. Queens in the Bronx, man. He said, I ain't hear a peep from a place called Queens. And that's not true. Because Nas is at the top.
That's right. One of the
Nas
greatest.
is at the top.
Yeah, I mean, Queens. Shout out Queens.
Shawnee reps Queens pretty hard.
Get them Tracy Morgan New York Comedy Festival tickets on sale
Yo,
Friday.
Ebro,
man.
I am New
Yes,
York,
sir.
man. I'm New York,
Facts.
man.
Of course you are.
I'm
You know
New
what we was
York.
talking
But I
about
got
before
love
you
for
got
everybody
here?
around the world.
You know what we was talking about before you got here? We love you so much in the city. Yo, Tracy, for those that grew up and lived in and around New York, been outside a little bit, whether you was at the car wash in the Bronx, whether you was at the car wash on the West Side Highway, whether you was
Hans.
Castle Hill Projects, wherever you was at, Tracy just pull up and just hang out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I remember doing 40s, man. Come on, man. You know how many corners I did? I hit 40s, man. Go get that Audi, man. Come on, man. I know what it is. I know where Audubon is. I know what it is. That's where it started before I got on TV, man. It was 40s. I ain't had no money for no champagne. So that's where I learned how to hold my liquor. That's where
Yo,
everybody
what's your favorite?
learned.
What was your 40 of choice?
Oh, hey, come on. Come on.
Don't disrespect.
English?
Come on, don't go there with that. I never did say Nas, man. That was all chemicals, man. I'm drinking straight beer. Straight beer.
The
man.
healthier choice,
I
of course.
remember when I had remember when they was putting the lemons in the 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, oranges
That was
too.
the potion, man. That was the potion.
Yo, some of the OGs used to drink orange juice and OE.
Not yet. I mean, I did pink champagne though. I had pink champagne, the lemon. I drank half the 40, and then I mixed it. And then I was at Rutgers.
Yo, where was
Watching
you at
Alpo
with the?
do motorcycle wheelies.
Where was you at? You wasn't off that Thunderbird though or that Ripple. You wasn't going that
I
far. That
was
was
too
for
young for that, man. That
Yeah, you was too
2020
young.
Mad Dog and all that. That was my uncles and them, man. That wasn't me. That was rolling joints late at night by the basketball court, and all you saw was the little red dot on the radio from all the way in your window. You wish you was out there with them. It was like 3 in the
Tracy,
morning.
talk about how terrible the weed was back in the day compared to right now.
Nah, the weed was better back then because they had seeds
You think
in
so?
it. Yeah,
You
they
like
had
the
seeds
seeds.
in it.
Because it had seeds and
It had
sticks
seeds
in it.
It was real pure weed.
That's the
seeds and
real.
sticks.
It's from the earth.
Now I don't know what this is going on. I smoked weed in 30-something years. Now I was a blunt head. I was a blunt head when I first started. Remember, I had the nappy afro and all that. Fat dude.
Yeah.
I was a blunt head. All I did was get high. I stayed high.
Did anyone
Okay,
ever?
So this weed is too strong.
This weed is wild. I don't know what this is. It's all chemicals. They putting stuff in it. Back in the days when it was the dimes and the trays and the little yellow bag.
Nickel bag.
Yeah, come on. I'm going to get a nick, man. I'm going to get a nick.
And
you ain't got that, and you rolled your joint because it was all pin joints, and you rolled the weed. You took the seeds out on the Stevie Wonder album cover. And Stevie got the braid sitting on the rock.
Wait, did you have a bad
We're talking
experience
book
that
album
made
cover.
you quit smoking?
Did I have a bad experience?
Yeah.
My bad experience was quitting. That was the bad experience. Letting it go.
Did anybody ever put like angel dust in a joint that you were smoking?
Nah.
You never saw that.
I knew the smell. Nah.
You knew? Oh, you
I
could
got
smell
friends.
it.
I got friends that jumped out the window on that.
Right.
But I never did it.
You weren't trying to get wet.
Yeah, nah, man. You got to understand, I came off early. I came off in comedy and show business early, man. I came off like a fat rat in a cheese factory. So I had to let everything go just to count my money.
You don't drink either, do you, Trey?
Nah, I used to. I'm an alcoholic.
So you're in
I'm an
recovery.
alcoholic. Saturday Night Live turned me into an alcoholic.
Really? When? At what?
Because doing live television in front of 30, 20 million people every weekend is like being shot out of a cannon. And then there's a party, and the parties were too late. And when you funny and famous, whenever you go to a club, there's always somebody there, yo, can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you? And I started drinking. And that's how I lost my first family. Then she turned around and passed away on me 6 years ago. So I let that go. I ain't had a drink. And in a minute, I can't say I'm an alcoholic. I'm doomed. I can't have one drink. I gotta have another and another and another. And I just
that's
don't want
why-
to end
so
up
that's
like my
why
dad.
now you still
my
say
dad died of AIDS, from shooting dope from Vietnam. When you're
Right.
17 years old, you get drafted in the war. That could do something to you. So I just wanted to be here. I got to be here for my daughter and my sons, especially my daughter. My daughter's my princess, Maven. I gotta be here. So when she say to me, Daddy, how do I know if he's the one? I said, well, do he love you like I love you? No. Well, then he ain't the one. Period.
How old's Maven?
Period. 9. She just turned 9 in July. And that's
Maven,
that's,
what up? Shout out to you. Take care of
doubt.
Dad. You got to take care of Dad, Maven.
That's my life, man. You know, people don't appreciate it. Y'all can't even appreciate it. I be deaf for her. When she was 10 months old, I was in a coma from that Walmart truck. And I had to fight, because there ain't no way in the world I'm going to let my daughter grow up in this world and not know who I am. I'm a father. I'm your daddy. I protect my daughter and all my kids. I feel that way, but I love all my children equally.
How many you got, Trey?
All the books are off. I told you I don't pull out, man. Come on, man. You want to ask me this crazy question.
Let's go with on the books, man. On the books.
I got to count about 10.
Right
I count about 10, 12, 15. I'm trying to break Gundy's record, man. Come on, man. Get off my back.
Listen, all I know is when Tracy show up to that summer jam, the amount of tickets I got in passes, it's a list.
And you know it. And you know it. Tracy's my daddy. And here you go. You know it. I'm trying to break Bob Marley record. I want Bob's record, goddamn. I want Bob's record. Bobby. And I have a lot of, listen, I'm a good daddy. I'll come back every 10 years. Just to let him know I'm daddy. Just to let him know.
Tracy, when you going in, when you about to go in on something, because as you said, you can still last 10 minutes out here. What's your jam of choice? What you jamming to?
Music wise,
Isley Brothers.
Yeah, when you put that slow jam set together to really tear something down.
Isley.
You know, come on, you know what it is.
Isley.
I got you. I know.
Isley Brothers.
Let's set the scene here.
Here I go again.
Oh,
I go again. Listen, I'm driving. Here I go. You know, put on Here I Go Again.
I got you.
Put on Here I Go Again by the Isleys. That's good. That's basic, though.
It's basic.
That's basic.
Yeah,
That's a starter pack. That's an Isley Brothers starter pack.
Right.
This is the joint. Yo, E, you cruising. Cruising.
Boom, he's leaning back.
Got your arm around her like this, and she leaned on you sleeping. You kiss her on the forehead.
That was a nice kiss.
This is the joint. I'm telling you. What do you do when you love somebody? Watch E do this tonight. Watch E try to do it tonight.
I'm still. Now, why you think I asked you?
Because you forgot about it.
Right.
You forgot about this one.
I did.
Look. Look at us moving. Look. Here we go again.
Sean, you gonna play this on Whitish Wednesday?
You know that.
I would have been lost. Although I think I would have recognized Ron's voice.
I feel like
yo, turn that one down. I got another one for the females.
Okay, give us.
What you got?
Don't ask my neighbor.
Don't ask
my neighbor.
Don't ask my neighbor. Is
back down memory lane. Back down memory lane.
This?
No, don't ask my neighbor.
That's the ladies. That's when you want to slow it down and be mellow with her. When you want to be mellow with her.
It's the emotions, man.
Y'all not even gonna do nothing tonight. You just want her to relax. Cause she got her guards up. You wanna get them down. I'm not even thinking about it. Me and you got 90 days before we do anything. You say that to her, she gonna be like, nobody ever said that to me. Nah, I'm not giving you nothing for 30 days. For 90 days. 90 days. Cause I need to know who I'm dealing with. What you like, what you don't like, and you need to know who you dealing with.
Right.
What I like and what I don't like. I learned how to read red flags. I'm not just going right in. I'm 53 years old now. I don't do that. When I was 17, maybe I did. Because it was all brand new to me. It ain't brand new to me no more. Yo, back down memory lane by Minnie Rippleton.
He's rolling right now.
I'm telling you, yo, E, I could DJ.
We know.
I could DJ. I know music.
Why you think I'm teeing this up for you?
My father was a musician, so I'm musically inclined. Ooh, look.
Hard.
Put this on. She gonna go, where you coming from? I'm an OG, ma.
Where you coming from?
I stumbled on this photograph.
Tell me this. Look, she getting it. She's examining it.
Laura's she's examining right now.
Look.
Back down memory lane. I see the happiness.
Yo, baby. How you been?
I see the pain.
I'm just chilling. You know
Where
me,
am
man,
I?
doing the same old thing. It's been a long time since I saw you. What up? How the kids doing? Everybody all right? How my son? Yeah, he good. Let him know daddy love him. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I've been meaning to tell you something, man. I'm sorry the way things went down, you know what I'm saying? I never wanted that for me and you. I only wanted to grow. I made mistakes. I take full responsibility for that. My man, I've grown up. Well, you take care, all right? It's good seeing you. You look really good.
That's down memory lane.
Yeah.
Feel the happiness.
Tracy Morgan, New York Comedy Festival.
Rare, you could tell he's in rare form. He's ready. You could tell.
You feel that magic popping off.
Yo,
of me, man.
did you ever ask Maya Rudolph for any Minnie Riperton stories?
Yeah, she told me when she first got on SNL, she let me hear Loving You, and it was a special edition that her mother made for her, and I started crying, and she was crying. And at the end of the song, if you listen to it, it says, Maya, she just keeps saying her daughter's name, Maya, because Maya was like 1 year old when she died.
Wow.
And she knew she was dying, so she says, Maya. If you listen to it, she just keeps saying her daughter's name.
I want to cry right now. That's
I know.
beautiful.
I'm saying, I broke down, and Maya broke down, and Maya is my sister. I love Maya to death, man.
That's amazing.
That let me know, man, how to when you lose your parents so young and then be so talented like she is, man. Her mother is definitely guiding her. Her mother's her strongest guardian angel.
That's beautiful.
She's a good person,
Tracy.
too. Maya's a good, very, very good. And her show is very successful. She has the new sitcom on. It's very successful. People should run out and watch it. It's really good.
Luke,
I watch it. I'm into it.
It's on Apple TV Plus called
No
Luke.
doubt,
That
man.
joint's funny.
I wish I'd have had one more year on the OG, but I'm satisfied with TBS. They got let me tell my story.
How many?
You know.
What did you end up getting? 4?
4 years
That's
on
pretty good.
TBS.
That's
And
pretty
the
good.
last
4
OG was
seasons.
great. It was a good experience. It was a fun experience, and we didn't do it as a team. Everybody from craft services to the executive producers, we were a family. Period. I mean, on the last day of shooting every season, people crying, giving gifts, and that's what it's about, man.
That's
the triangle
beautiful.
of love, and that's the most important part of the triangle of love is make repair. So if you and your lady out there, y'all going through it, make repair, fix that. Them kids need both of y'all in the times we living in. They need both of y'all. So when you fall in love, the way you stay in love is you dedicate, you rededicate, and you learn how to deal with disappointment. So you can't be mad at me, boo, because I said no this time. You might get a yes next week. You know, you take that no and you don't be mad at me and you don't hold no grudge. You don't do that. And vice versa. You say no, you know what I'm saying? If I want something, you got your period, I can't. You say no.
Right.
I can't, be mad at you for that.
That's a great
But,
point.
I'm different. I run red lights.
Right,
you
of course. We know you.
I run that red light. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got
I
red
don't care.
wings.
After I finish with you, this bed gonna look like a crime scene.
Yeah, we've heard this
They
before.
gonna put yellow tape up and everything.
God.
It's gonna be an investigation. Get something out
They
there.
gonna yellow tape
It's
that
the
bedroom off.
The first 48, goddamn. I ain't playing no games, man. I don't play. I'm a grown
the Law
man.
and Order. You gonna hear the Law and Order music?
I'm a grown man.
Oh my God.
I'm a grown man.
I'm a grown man. I don't play no games. I ain't scared of nothing.
Trey, did you happen to speak to Keenan to wish him congratulations on he got the Hollywood Walk of Fame last week?
Keenan got his?
Yeah,
he
got his last week.
He deserved
Yeah.
it. Yo, congratulations, kid. That's my baby, man. I'm his alumni.
Yeah, man.
I'm his alumni. I got my star like many years. I got my star like 5-6 years ago, man.
Yeah, man.
And it's an experience.
Do you feel a special bond?
I just got a icon award at the Friars Club. There's only like 9 people in that. Who's in that? Sinatra.
That's a good one.
Only like 9 people got that award, and I'm the first black guy to get the icon award at the Friars Club.
Wow.
That was the only
Congrats,
thing that
brother.
didn't shut down during 9/11. The
Yeah,
Friars Club.
yeah, I remember that.
The Friars Club. So I'm a brother in that, man. I'm really, that award is for my kids and the fans, man.
Do you feel any special sort of like fraternity
I just want to
connection?
say, Ebro,
Yes,
I love being here talking with y'all, man. I just love the energy.
Oh, we
I
appreciate
love
you,
it. I
man.
love the conversation. It's always insightful. It's always enlightening. Whenever the questions you guys ask me is very enlightening, and I want my fans to know. I'm not hiding nothing, man. I want y'all to know the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. Is all good.
But you always come
Tracy
and keep
Morgan,
it very
New York
real.
Comedy Festival. Get them tickets Friday on sale too. By the way, don't forget that.
Yeah, and thank you for coming up and always being so honest
I
and
love
vulnerable.
when I get the call from y'all. I mean, y'all throw the bad signal up, I'm coming through, man. We gonna fight some crime in Gotham City. We gonna fight some crime. Let's go fight some crime, man. I'm ready.
Fight some
I'm
crime,
tired
man.
of the penguin anyway. Now, what was you saying?
No, I was gonna say, do you feel any sort of fraternity with the other black stars from SNL? Because I saw there's that picture that went around, of you, Keenan, I think Eddie, like
That was a moment.
Yeah.
If you see the manpower on that stage that night,
Dave.
you see the manpower.
I mean,
We was all there, man. So yeah, there's like not many black people came through that show and to survive it. You in show business because people think Saturday Night Live is not a part of Hollywood. No, Saturday Night Live is the biggest part of Hollywood. Everybody, you got to be big to be the musical guest on there. You got to be Kelly Clarkson
For
big.
sure.
yeah, huge.
You got to be huge to be the musical guest on there.
Yep.
That means you made it. To do
and,
SNL?
and if you kill it the way you did, it can be the jump off to an entire run that lasts forever.
Yeah. When I first got there, I wasn't in a lot of stuff. So I decided to, you know what? I'm gonna let them write me in their sketches, and I'm gonna come in and blow it up. Then I'm gonna be out like Seinfeld, like what you call Kramer did in Seinfeld. He came in, he blew it up, he bounced, and then when they all saw that, yo, this dude is funny. That's when you started seeing me appear. And when Will Ferrell left and Molly Shannon left, that's when my fangs came down and I began to feed.
Tracy, how old were you when you first got on SNL?
I was about 28. 29. I might have been in my 30s because you got to understand I was on Martin first. First I was on I did all the appearances, Uptown Comedy Club, remember? I did Apollo Comedy Hour. I did all those, and then I did Def Jam. When I did Def Jam, I met Martin. And then when when I did Martin, and Martin said I went downstairs with my son. I took him to school. When I came back up, my wife had told me, Sabina, rest in peace, said, Martin Lawrence just called you. I said, yeah, right. Martin ain't call here. She said, he gonna call back in 10 minutes. And sure enough, Martin called back in 10 minutes one morning and said, I want you to come out tonight and do my show. And I was so enamored. Martin is still my OG. I still love Martin to this day. He can still make me cry. So I flew out that night with my man Jam, J to the AM, and we flew out there and I did what you see me do at the car with the roses and all that. That was my first episode, man. I was scared to death, but I knew if I came off, I was going to change my kid's life. So it was bigger than me.
Yeah.
And it's always been bigger than me. Whenever I grab the mic, the MIC, and I'm on stage, it's bigger than me, man.
Would you say that the most recognizable skit that people come up to you on the street and talk about from SNL is Brian Fellows?
It is Brian Fellows.
And I've never asked you this. All the years I've seen you, I've never
Brian
asked you.
Fellows
Where did that
and,
come from?
Rocket, I'm taking a rocket. I'm packing my suitcase. Hey, look out, moon, yeah, a rocket into outer space. Look out, human race. I'll be there soon. They love that.
Where did Brian Fellows come from?
My ex-wife passed away. She told me she went to school with a guy named Brian Fellow.
Okay.
For some reason, Lauren Michaels said, we'll call him Brian Fellows. And I thought it was funny. So, and then when I really started to come is when I did Give Me a Soda, Bitch. And I know how that came about. I was in the elevator with Lauren Michaels, just me and him one day, going up to the 18th floor. And Lauren is like non-confrontational type dude. So I'm standing behind him smiling. And I know he's sweating. But I'm one of his cast members. So when I got off the elevator, I went to one of my writers, and I told him what had just happened. And he wrote, Give Me a Soda, Bitch. And that was it. Give me a soda, bitch. And, I was nervous to do that because where I come from, if you call your boss a bitch, you get fired.
I mean,
for
You get
sure.
fired. So he said, no, I'm not really a bitch. We're doing the sketch.
it's all business.
Yeah, it was business. So that's how I came off, man. If you look at my life, man. People want me to write a book now. Like after the accident, Derek Jeter, who's an editor, he wanted me to write the book. And I said, no, I want to wait till I'm older so I can see it from a different perspective. How I got hit by the truck and how I almost died and my friend died. I broke every bone in my face. My face was like this big, man.
I remember where I was when I heard about it, man. We were worried. It was really bad. That was a scary time.
I try to be a good friend of y'all, man. I try to be a good friend of y'all, man.
You always have been.
Word up. E is my dude. You my
No,
dude, Rose. I'll try to be a good friend of y'all, all of y'all.
You don't have to try, brother. You show love.
You
Listen,
do it,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you, you're just a loving, supportive, passionate person. And I think that, you know, that's why you get so much love, man, because whether you're making us laugh because you making amazing entertainment on stage or just walking the streets and just being a cool person, man. You know, it's love, man, and that's why you shine so bright, and that's why you still with us to this day to give us these gifts.
That's why
man.
I can push that Bugatti through Washington Heights without no problem. You know, that's my heart grab. You know? I know there's some grande culo, goddamn. You know,
That's right. Thank you, Tracy.
Tracy
y'all.
Morgan,
I love
New
you. I love
York
you.
Comedy
I love
Festival.
you.
Love you,
y'all.
brother.
Word up. Word up.
Yes, sir.